Wow! Oh, Hi, I'm Carlin. Thanks for checking out my video to my electric bike project that I'm naming Turtle. I live about 15 miles from the nearest town, where the post office, gas station, and civilized people live. In April, I sold my truck, leaving a broken down motorcycle and a couple of bicycles. What you're about to see is my attempt at building an off-grid DIY survival quadracycle, a pedal-powered microcar with electric solar assist. I did a little research, but my way is most likely not the best way to do this. Once a week, I ride a bicycle into town to check mail and packages. I like bike riding, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying this out. That's the plan anyway. Stay tuned and be sure to subscribe if you're interested. I think I'm sitting too high. A lot of the designs I'm seeing, the wheel is really close to you, right? The other thing I'm looking at is how wide, 28, 29 inches. I might go 30 just to make it an even number. How far can I steer? Shit, that's pretty good. So now if I'm going to be leaning way back, I'll probably have my handles behind the wheels a little bit. I got to be able to move it. Just for quick hacking, right? That'll work. It won't stay, but it'll sit for a little bit. Good enough. At the top of the nest, I don't want to get too close to these guys, but heads are sticking up. I don't think they got their eyes open yet. So far it goes in. One I'll just test it out. So I'm going to go all the way through. And I got it a little bit sticking through still. I've been sitting here for the last week, it seems like, trying to visualize this, and I'm getting stuck. I just need to have something to play with. Okay, so that kind of fills that bill. So, I bend it here up, and then I got a handle. So you're actually directly steering the wheel. C-130 coming in low and fast. What's he doing? Knife edge. That is awesome. Wow. I've never had them that close. That's freaking awesome. Wow. Holy cow. That guy's playing. Another one. That counts as an air show, I think. Okay, leftover parts from previous projects. So I'm going to use these little tech screws. I'm going to just space it inboard of this hole. I put a hole in the top that I could fit a nut down through, so now the wheel doesn't fall off. That's useful. Okay. Nice thing about working from a scrap pile is so many of the parts that I'm using are already made, and all these other parts are left over originally from the truck tarp tent project. Wonder how strong it is. The next footage might be the air ambulance, right? That's not gonna work. Dang it. Unless I just put it together upside down for now. That works. Does answer one question though. That part will work great. I was just thinking, I've never seen how anybody on a recumbent bicycle backs up if you need to turn around. And I was just thinking, it's like, man, these wheels are in the perfect spot. I should be able to just reach up and grab them. Which does work. Oops, I just broke it. Yeah. Dang it. Okay, the starting point though. I like being able to reach the wheels. These are shorter pieces. I think I had cut them for something, and I looked at that yesterday. I have no idea what I cut them for. They're 27 inches. No, that doesn't make any sense at all, but and of course the piece itself is probably bent. That must be it. Yeah. I was sitting there trying to square this freaking thing, and it's got a curve to it. That can't be good. Right, this one is more straight. Yeah. Like it's square on one end and not square on the other. How is that even possible? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it's going to sit about there. This is kind of what I have to start with, is just a starting point, right? Okay, I relented and drilled another hole here. So I haven't done any video on this really, but this piece will go across. Holes match drilled. Pretty straight, I think. Spindles will hang off the end. So where I'm at on the spindles, this is the spindle design. This is the steering arm. The axle will come off of this way. And this, I'll take one of these plates, put it across, and this will weld into here. So that gives me more surface area and a nice flat plate to weld those two on. I think next time I do any welding, I'm just going to bring out the blue generator. This is really annoying. I keep kicking the breaker on the black one. For now, I'm not going to have any washers because I don't have any washers. I literally have used up all the washers I had. That's flexing the U channel. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, I decided it's best to set the bar low on this one. So this is the first test. I actually haven't tested this off camera yet. 20-inch BMX wheels on the front. I just got finished welding up the spindles. I splashed a little bit of cold water on it, either for ceremonial purposes or to put the fires out. Your choice. In the background, the big generator. That's a 9,000 watt generator. I was having the worst time welding on the little 4,000 watt generator. It just doesn't put out enough power for welding. I was kicking breakers and everything. This thing, oh my God, it kicks ass. So I have not used it hardly at all since I bought it. I'm glad I've got it now. So it was a lot more expensive. I don't remember. It was a lot more. Northern Tools, Iron Fist, I think. Iron Horse, maybe Iron Horse. Before I screw around with this too much more, I gotta get an idea. How well does it roll? How much steering resistance is there in the setup as it is? I do not have steering linkage hooked up, and this gives me side to side. Okay. So what I'm planning on doing, I think I can get my hand in here kind of to grab it. And I'm just gonna kind of have a hand on each side. So low expectations, right? Yep. That's gonna hurt. So, find some better vice grips. That'll fix everything. Still a hand crunch. Easy to move. It is a beautiful day. That puts a lot of torque on here. This is just a U channel. It's not closed in. And I'm seeing some flex and some bending, especially on this side. Work. A little better. Uh-oh, I just thought of something. Okay, throwing caution to the wind. Yeah, workbench laid on its side gives me a 2-foot lift. 2 of the motorcycle ramps, one is bent pretty badly. This is awesome. You can reach the wheels, and it gives you a little bit of reverse. And you can kind of move yourself around like a wheelchair. Oh, okay, honestly, that might be the most fun I've had out here in quite a while. Alright, stay tuned for more. Oh, and reverse. Might just take the rest of the afternoon off now. That was the goal for the whole last week. Tomorrow I need to go for groceries, tomorrow or the next day. So I think I'm just going to take it apart now. I don't think I have any more washers either. It's just embarrassing. It's got a lot of weird movement to it. Some flex in the tire, some in the wheel, some in all the... Okay, now I got a starting point, right? I knew I wanted to put those wheels further apart. I need to rebuild a rear axle. I don't think I need it as wide as the front one. And I'm actually looking, I could probably live with the front one narrower. Right? So as a 1.0, this is good. I think I'll put the original wheels back on for the trailer. I need to take off that whole front assembly. Take it off for the trip to town tomorrow. Yeah, this is very promising. I see some problems, but that's to be expected. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought.